Let's not be stuck with just disregarding. Don't grasp disregarding, that is still blocking. Not yet open up, not yet having great compassion. The limitation with just disregarding, it will fall into stillness, indifference, or equanimity, is still blocking. Disregard from the disregard itself, mind from mind itself, mind that doesn't grasp mind itself. Don't look at ages, children or adults blessed in a way with liberation. Give something that cannot be grasped. One will just circle to pay back karma. Give the enlightenment only. Thinking by oneself how to teach children like this, how to teach adults like that, that is the delusion to teach. There is no such thing as rituals. Give ending only. It is just superficiality regarding ritualistic things in religions. Giving ending, there is nothing to do with rituals. That is creating superficiality by oneself. There is no essence there. Giving and that's it. It's done. There is no need rituals at all. One has to understand the point that we have to cut off the superficial parts, which is the samudaya itself. Giving ahosi is enough. Leading to bow down towards the graces, do forgiveness statements, share blessing, that's all. This is purification. The ahosikam, forgiveness statement, is a purification of the samudaya. It's already helping. There is no need rituals. All these religious rituals is a delusion in fabrication within religions. That is the religions of delusion. The enlightenment is about cutting through the cutting, ending the ending itself. There is no such thing as a refuge or someone who searches for a refuge. Giving ending has nothing to do with someone who is searching for a refuge or a refuge. Ending the ending itself, ceasing the ceasing itself. To search for something to hold on to is like doing it for the upathan. It's a delusion. It's become a religion of delusion, which is not declared by Buddhas, but the worldlings, they declare themselves. It's all the issue that the worldlings, they declared to practice by themselves. Is the religions of delusion that is not passed on by the Buddhas. They hold on by themselves, fixated by themselves within religions. Is delusion within rituals. Don't give it so significance in any auspicious days. Just do forgiveness statement instead of recitation, imagination, praising and gossips, they are just worldly stain. Just reminds of the enlightenment within the sentence, which is giving ending within itself. You can use that. This is not about searching for something to recite all over the place. That's not the way. Taking it as a refuge is wrong. This is not to be fixated upon. It's not given by the Buddhas. This is like a tumor in the religions, in rituals. It's the worldlings that declare themselves that you have to do rituals in this way and that way, praising and blessing in this way and that way. Buddhas didn't do it, only giving ending. Buddha doesn't do much, only giving ending. All these rituals in religions, they have done by the worldlings themselves. It becomes like a whirlpool circling on and on. There are no rituals that many. If you want to do offering, you just humbly offer to the Sangha. That's it. It's not difficult thing if you are the difficulty. If you are so demanding, then you become difficulties yourself. If you are unable to end, there is nothing to do with difficulty or easiness. Help through giving, through water blessing. The worldlings, they create a certain day as significant. Actually, every day is significant. Every day is the Buddha day. Let's be direct. Actually, there is no significance in any day. Be direct. Every day just bygone in itself is not significant at all. But the people make it important by themselves, make it significant by themselves. Every day bypasses without significance to you at all. You just give significance to itself deludedly. Always circling in finding somewhere to hold on to. Always finding a path, a way to hold on to. This is causes and the suffering in itself. There's no end. Well, to disregard from the disregard itself. Ending the ending itself. So that it can give ending to all the distortion. Deludedly giving significance to that which is insignificance. Deludedly holding on to something that is not holding on. Deludedly holding on to the anicca and anatta, the meaninglessness. Even holding on to the grace of the triple gems is like holding on to something that is not fixated to itself. Buddha doesn't give that as a reflection. There is no true refuge, child. You just think it by yourself and ask for it. It's just a delusion. What is the refuge belonging to? It belongs to the delusion and delusive attachments. It just happens occasionally. Deludedly holding on to occasionally only. How can it be a refuge of someone? Someone doesn't exist. Cut through the cutting itself, mind from mind itself. You will be genius naturally. This is not about trying to be smart. The emptiness will reflect the situations or the manifestation to be purified. There is no need to try to catch up with the world. That is like falling behind instead. Disregard from the disregard itself, child. It will give ending to the attempt to disregard. It will give ending to both disregarding and the attempt to disregard. It will give ending to the letting go and the attempt to let go. This will turn into the great compassion naturally. Only just letting go, there is no power to share. There is no such thing as ending and that's it. This is only about helping towards ending. Further giving ending. All the Arahants still helping through ending. No matter how many Buddha eras that will come. The thing is, the beings doesn't realize it because they are covered up. The beings still stuck with the knowing. They are unable to know that which is unknown or that which is not about knowing, because the knowing of the being still blocking themselves, unlike all the Arahants. Child, step back. Mind from mind itself, disregard from the disregard itself. Don't be drifting, straying here and there. Disregard from the disregard itself, uninvolved even within the uninvolved itself. No grasping for the disregard itself, for the non-attachment itself. No grasping for the non-attachment itself, not attached to the non-attachment itself. Every Buddha era, there is just helping through giving ending, giving something that can end. But when using opinions and meanings and interpretations, adding and patching up, criticizing and analyzing further and further, what is it? It's just about taking, using Titi into it, making it into account, just grasping, just taking. And that's gonna go further and further in such a way. Be simultaneous. In this way, it will help to ending simultaneously with all things. Disregard from the disregard itself, uninvolved within the uninvolved itself, simultaneously with everything. This will become helping through ending, which is the great compassion. It is not about ending for the sake of ending. That is still fixated to grasp, to attain. Let's share the great compassion altogether, helping through purification of the extinction and the emptiness. Keep opening eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body and mind like this. There will be the mighty force of the purification through the extinction that is natural. Blessing will be automatic. This is not to escape from all these gates of perceptions. It is the gate of perception that is for blessing. Ceasing the ceasing itself, mind from mind itself well.